Hello, hello. Okay, that's fine. Why, it's Christmas Day. Welcome in, Lackey. No, so I decided to stream today since I didn't yesterday, and I'm off today. And I'm not gonna stream very late, so I figured, why not? Yesterday was just a bad, ow, buddy, a bad and, exhausting day. So, figured we'd do it today. I know. I mean, I can see them on my end, and I see it's a little Santa Claus because I've got my phone pulled up. But yeah, we're doing it old style, Bobo style, because I didn't want to bring my potato over, because that would be way too much to lug around. That, and I would not want to set it up. Well, there's not anywhere I could really set it up, so we'll just do it old school style. Alright, well, Bebot. See, Bebot does pretty good with the PlayStation streaming. It's pretty quick about it. Versus like the 20 minutes into streaming, and it's like, oh yeah, I have a job. Alright, so we're gonna get started. Welcome in, Tech. Okay, so I started this game a long time ago. I don't remember what was happening. So we're going to start from the very beginning. Okay, so it goes through the entirety of the games? I don't really know. And this is very dark and it's hard to see this. I'm on a projector. So, and it's still daylight, so it's a little bit muted. Is it? What's your problem? Calm down. I don't know if there's a way to turn up the brightness on this. I think it's just you kind of get what you get. Well, actually, let me see. Settings. Well, I mean, how is it? Subtitles on, always on. It's not really. Okay. Don't care. Gameplay. Oh, hush. Fozzie, leave it alone. Fozzie? Leave it alone. It's just TV, buddy. Whee! Mm-hmm.
I have not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
Y'all remember this? This looks a lot better,
Those
though.
lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Yep, we got Fozzie Bear, which is... his butt just does not quit. We got Sandy Girl, who's cranky. We got Rufus, who's currently in my lap, and he's a old grandpa kitty. And then Nico is a bowling ball with legs. I don't know where he went. Birdcage, or rather Nine. Welcome in. Garbage cage. Hell yeah. It's
Those
awesome.
lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
No, it's not. Okay. But I mean, was there anything else up there? I didn't check. Oh well, we're not going to.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
It's so pretty. Don't you remember it looking just like this in the first game? I am currently pet/house sitting at my friend's house and did not want to bring my potato. It's a lot easier to take my PS4 than potato. Oh yeah, by the way, can y'all hear me okay? Is it too loud?
Contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Okay, good. Left or right? Left or right? What is this?
I decided this was no time to take a nap, even though that bed looked very squishy and very comfortable.
That's what I was leaning towards. My first stream. I mean, this was it back in the day. All right, we've done something. Can I pick up that skull I'm walking all over? Okay. Can we do both? Nope.
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
That's cute. Okay, so did we already do that one? Okay. I know, like... What little I've seen of this game, I've really liked.
Barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
And yeah, you'll have to excuse me if I start running into walls. It's a little hard to see right now.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
No, this is King's Quest. Are you being silly? Oh, I haven't watched Princess Bride, and I couldn't even tell you.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
You want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way to... Add a shinier hat to my collection.
I need to watch that movie again. It's a good movie. It's over this way.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
It's so pretty.
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, Amateur Spells to Impress Your Friends with. No books about recovering missing handles, though.
Oh, I can actually look around. Gotcha. It's been a long time since I've played this.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap. Then I used my cleverness to hide.
Hide in the blanket! Go! It's a dragon. I know, I mean,
Luckily, that
leave it alone,
half-blinded
buddy.
beast never
Leave it
noticed
alone.
me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
I mean, who doesn't love Christopher Lloyd? If you don't like Christopher Lloyd, you're not a human.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption,
Oh,
but it was missing
okay.
a handle. Someone
have the
tampered
handle.
with it, creating some silly conundrum.
What did you use to fix the broken switch?
A wooden handle. Rufus, you stink. Well, I don't remember
The
any of
dragon's
this.
chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
We want to be nice to the dragon and set it free.
This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine. Poor dragon.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Should I have, Is anyone else? Hold on. Is anyone else buffering? Check. Where's your roofie? I don't know. Alright, it seems okay now. Bits. Hide. I tried sneaking through it. Whoop. You can't see me. Well, I guess he could see me.
Wait a minute.
Jack, do the thing!
Does this mean our family's immortal?
Oh, fine. Thank you. Oh, I need to hide. Why do you like bots? There you go. I'll go on this side. I'll just do this. Sneaky sneak. Quick! Whee! Howdy. No, I really wish they would make more old school Sierra games like this. You don't have to.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Oh boy. Okay. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Snap lately.
The mirror called out to me.
I don't remember it happening anything like this.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Mm. That's a big steak. Okay, how do I get down? But he was sleeping. I see. No, get down. That's not what I told you to do. Oh, poop. Quick. Okay. But the dragon's sleeping.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably
I
its
think I
owner alive.
Quickly. Ozzy, lay down. Lay down. Oh boy. Oh my god. He's stepping on me, but... Ozzy, leave it alone. Oh boy. Oh. Oops, nope. Quick! Oh, I hate quick times. Me too.
It's so pretty.
Okay, not pretty anymore. Sorry, dragon.
Let me guess. You escaped to...
Oh, I thought there was a little place I could hide. Oh, go around it. Yay! Alright, let's never go back.
With a magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Right?
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
I'm gonna set that dragon free. You're free, Mr. Dragon.
Shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope. But with the last of my
Sorry.
strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free even though he was trying to eat you?
I set him free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious past.
You have such a bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa. I guess I do too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home. But only to my stuffed bunnies.
I've always found it best to pursue friends where I can, though they don't always feel the same about me.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
I saw it. Oh, that's so cool. Those are all the box art from all the past games.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guard!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before or he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
I can't tell whose kids are supposed to be from who.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now,
boy,
let's
what are you
talk
doing?
about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
Oh, what?
treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Thank you for your input,
Well,
Fuzzy.
Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
I don't have Nightbot. Does that matter? Okay. No, 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 Rufus, don't do that.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcome the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Fuzzy, no.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Did I go the wrong way?
After all that graceful
Okay.
rappelling, I was certainly not headed back that way.
Okay. Oh my goodness, I've hurt his feelings now, after I told him to not tear apart his
Daventry
stuffed
was
animal.
just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
I don't remember a floating island. He's riding a giant puppy. Fuzzy.
Over here!
Come on,
I
Rufus.
could have sworn the Parade of Hopeful Knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Fine. Let's see. It's so pretty.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Am I getting that water? Bunny! Pick up. Why not? I don't remember this game being this pretty. Let me check around down here.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Great.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
So of course I'm gonna go around and use it on everything. Anything else up there? No. I could. That's a good idea. Watch it only have like a limited use though. Chop down that tree. For using responsibly. Is it responsible?
There's no reason to chop down a perfectly good tree.
Alright. Sir Lloyd said no. Can I get this frog?
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Yes, very much denied.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Huh, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey.
You went through it.
I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait.
That's
You're
weird.
stuck here with me. Every bridge
Maybe
is
because
out,
I'm not on
and my shortcut
Streamlabs?
had a few shortcomings.
I
I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water.
I don't
Now
know.
I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Could
What?
you repeat that?
Try to keep up, son. Bridge is out, failed shortcut, flying rock, wheel broke, be a strapping lad, get tools, fix wagon, get
Fuzzy,
a lift
stop.
to the tournament.
Stop. Lay down. Okay. Guys, stop it. Everybody get where they're gonna get.
Just a little oop here, a little elbow grease there, and snaps it.
No, Rufus.
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
Oh, can I pet your goats?
Stay away from my majestic unicorns.
Fuzzy, no.
I'm a rock. No, I'm not. Enjoy your broken wheel.
You're too wiggly, buddy.
The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another solution.
Fuzzy. Buddy. I don't know. No. I don't remember seeing anything round. Fuzzy, go lay down. I could use that bunny. The bunny looks round. Oh, can I go off that way? Nope. Okay. else to contribute to. Let's see, nothing around here. Fozzie, gentle, or I'm gonna take it away. Fozzie. Oh wait, it was a sign for Daventry. Fozzie? Gentle.
As I was saying, I followed the road to the east and headed to the night tournament.
Look at the birds. I don't remember what you're supposed to do. Can't do anything with that. Can I chop it?
The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in. Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
With my hatchet. I did a good job with that hatchet.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Creepy eyeballs. Hi.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
What about this one?
No wheels in there.
Fozzie, lay down. Good boy. Oh, he's so loud.
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps. I tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
Wait, what was that? Fuzzy? Stop, bud.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
No, we can let all the monsters in. Yay.
Like me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
I have nothing to say.
You'll warm up to it. I wished I had some marshmallows. Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts. Big, round, that should do the trick.
I just stole it. Stop, Fuzzy. Guys. Off. Off the couch.
That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Since I took... What? Oh, they're fine. The heck is that? Okay. We'll get up here. Come on.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Against the knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips. Nothing seemed to be brewing yet. I thought these potions, herbs, and other magical sundries were best observed from afar. I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
Oh, so I could have picked. Oh well. Whee! Butts.
Bakery. And it smelled delicious. The delectable goods looked tasty, but I couldn't compete in this tournament with a full stomach.
I would like all of those, please.
I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
Okay. Alright, I can't get by. I like the horse doggies. I don't know what you call them. Oh, Jesus.
Ah, a shortcut.
Scare me.
really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No.
I thought this might do the trick.
A shield, eh? Whoa, it matches impeccably with the delicately crafted color scheme of this entire operation. Makes quite the bold statement. Mm-hmm, just like my shorts. This is perfect. I hope you didn't pay too much for it.
Knock it off.
Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
Oh, sure.
Oh, sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this Meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Avast! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step! We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape! Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Yay, we're here.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand
Punch
corrected.
him.
And we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Okay.
Stay back. Very important protection duties in process.
Bees!
Come at me, bees!
Ren! I don't know what good this is gonna do, but...
This rope will protect you from that missing bridge.
Bees?
Maybe you have to do it again. Alright, or not. I obviously don't have everything that I need.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress!
Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
Damn it. Gotcha. So drown, then bees. Gotcha.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress! Abandoned post! Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Hi, friends. I'll take this. Well, fine. Eh.
Over here, buddy.
Well, that's handy.
Give me a second. I have the perfect plan.
This looks like a problem for my assistant.
Another horn and another missing piece.
Okay.
Pardon me! All right!
Wait, what can I do with this?
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Should I chop it?
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you
Yeah, I would.
sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh.
Really? Fozzie.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though.
Wait, he said his name was Manny?
Let me know how I can help.
I wonder. Do the same.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Fuzzy. Didn't hear about this. I don't know. I gotta finish breakfast.
Well, my mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really, it gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
I'm Graham.
No, No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
What was your name again, Sir Fatso?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, String Bean.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
He's so friendly.
Within, I could feel the riches with the edges of my fingers.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... every woman's dream?
You got that right. The ladies love, 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 love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... oh, never mind. Yes, your name... you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
His name is Labe.
Yes? Have you remembered my name?
I wanted to talk to the knight here.
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
What can you tell me about Sir Tenov himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. You got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
The treasure that was within. I could feel the riches with the edge. Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Sir Tenov himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... that jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. It's like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
Damn it.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Okay.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Sir Tenov himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye.
I guess I'll go talk to Acorn again.
When we see your special. What do you want?
I heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Hey, leave him alone.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but
Leave
I'm not
him
sure I
alone.
want to find out. I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Failed itself. It bared its years. Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm
Guys.
pretty sure those guards would never confuse
Hold
you
on,
for
guys.
me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Okay. I am back. Get off. Bozzy? No. Knock it off. Alright. Back into this.
Did you hear the crowds? They all cheer for me. They love me.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
what can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight, and can never be outshined. People at Arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Okay, so I guess we're done.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
I'm gonna guess Manny.
We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Probably Whisper. Oh, no, probably...
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Oh, okay.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Over here! Over here, I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it!
I don't remember this part.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over.
It still didn't work.
Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Damn, she's fast. You'll knock it off.
Keep out. Under construction. Caution. Bees and distress.
Wait, can I go down that way? No. It looks like I can, but no.
Seeing all these new recruits...
So, how did you find an eye?
It was a hideous beast lurking inside.
Ouch! Rude!
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns. That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Pick, pick, pickety pick. I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
What are you picking?
I'm almost done here.
Okay. For a second I thought it was a giant shoe.
A new kind of horn, but the same result.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous?
I just didn't like your other stuff.
Whisper can do it.
Is he done? No. Let's see what's in town.
From berries and place them in the basket.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
I'll just go to town. Play with the puppies that are fighting. Actually, anything over here? Nope. Okay.
Puppies.
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it!
But they were puppies.
Ugh, these dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack! Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do. Unfortunately, those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season. But like us, they are stranded here until the bridges are fixed. Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
Okay, and she's gone.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
What you got in here?
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Usually, that sleep depriver would be hunted down and fed to the crumbler. But today is different. Today, I sold a shield while I was out watching the parade, and money always puts me in a better mood.
Yeah, she already got my
take
money.
a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest. You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Gotcha.
Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
50 coins?
How much for that twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work.
Pies, 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 pies.
Hello there, and good afternoon. Forgive the shop from lacking our usual favorites. With all the bridges out and my supplier missing, I can't keep all my delicious treats stocked. But have a look around. I'm here to answer any questions.
What you got? Gentle. Buddy?
Was he trying to set the record for the world's biggest pie?
Hold on. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Is the thing on? Alright. Cool. Let's go.
Oh, custard? Oh, just like my mom used to make.
Oh, I'm saving that pie for a special occasion. Sorry.
The sign read, "Ask us about our free samples." The sign read, "Ask us about our free samples."
How can I help?
What about your free samples?
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitterroot. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
That's not a delicious, chocolate, hideous beast's-eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic. So much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie.
Pie.
You look like a compassionate fella, like myself. And I think we're going to get along right as raisins. Please, don't take part in the violence.
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead. Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
The starberries.
They are yellow and tend to grow high on trees in sunny areas.
The sugar shrooms.
They are pink and only grow in cold, dark areas.
Never mind. Good day.
Have a sweet day.
Can I get the free sample now?
The sign read,
Okay.
ask us about our free samples.
I think I want to go the baker route.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oh, horse feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He appears to be a compassionate gentleman, but he is clearly out of his comfort zone. He is one who needs to think more with his brain and less with his heart if he is going to defeat the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well, we've shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke. We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at 1 shiny gold coin.
Oh boy, I don't know which way to go now.
Let us know if you like anything you see.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot. Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
Ooh, what are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
Oops. That's not what I wanted.
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
What else can I look at? That's it.
He reminds me of our son.
I always miss him this time of year.
He dreamed of becoming a knight, too. I wish he would visit more.
Something mysterious
stop
and
it.
magical was brewing in that pot.
I can't go upstairs now? Okay.
How can we help?
Do you have any eyes of hideous beasts in stock?
An eye, you say? Yes, yes. Your name, please?
It's Graham. Last name?
Graham, with a G, I assume. I don't see your name on this list. Oh, you did pre-order, right?
Pre-order?
Oh, yes, this time of year our eyes fly off the shelves.
If you haven't pre-ordered, you're out of luck. Our eyes are completely on back order. If you'd like, we can put you on the waiting list for our next shipment.
When will that arrive?
We get shipments every 8 months.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Well, hang on a sec. It's Graham, right? May we bend your ear for a bit?
Bend away.
You need an eye for the tournament, I'm guessing.
Yes, I have always dreamed of becoming a knight.
Why? With Daventry's addendums this and proclamations that, it seems a frightful business. Do you have any idea how many royal guards we lose to that voracious moat monster?
Well, my father was a knight, and
Little by
my
little.
grandfather was a knight, and my great-grandfather, well, he was a dentist, but his father was a knight. Basically, I come from a long line of protecting crowns. I started looking for knight jobs while I was still in the academy, but once I graduated, all the opportunities had dried up. I might not fit in here, but Daventry's my last shot.
Oh, you'll fit in just fine. It might be too late to capture the rule-defined eye of a hideous beast, but rules will bend for those who can outsmart the rule-makers.
Ooh, how much for that candle?
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. Someone brought it in for repair but never paid.
Tell you what, if you bring us something we can hollow out to house the candle, you can have it for the price of one shiny gold coin.
So, I've just gotta know, what is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this?
That's funny.
Teeth-whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Watch this. Behold the power of whitening!
Oh well. Oh, well, we're still working out the kinks. While we're still in the prototype phase, feel free to dip whatever you want in there free of charge.
Okay.
Fare thee well.
May your cap be one of thinking.
So, I gotta figure out if I want to do the heart route or the mind route. I thought I wanted to go heart, but I think I want to go mind. I don't know. No mind.
No one should notice one bell missing.
I got bills.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
Okay.
The announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
Did you find it?
Wouldn't budge.
What do I have? I have a bell.
What a peculiar trap.
Yummy. Fandastical floating island, only steps away. It's so floaty. You'll be amazed. This way? But I wanna, oh.
Starberries framed a serene view.
Oh.
Shame about that buzzing beehive, though.
I mean, I can get him the ingredients anyway.
Bees! I ruined the bees' day. That lovely meal. I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
No, don't shake more bees. Read the note. Damn it, I didn't read the note. Meep. Bees are... I guess the bees will be forever there now. And we'll never know what that note said. Damn it. Oh. Well, it looks like the floating island is not floating.
This was on my bucket list.
Well, poop. I'll go this way. What the hell is that? Oh.
Moving any further in the dark seemed like a bad idea.
I don't have anything. Nope.
Don't worry. The Wetzels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
I wasn't always the master archer you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
Do I try it again? Of course it won't let me shoot the sheep. Where else can we go?
I wasn't strong enough to move that rock.
Let's see. Here in a little bit, we'll have to call it good. It's almost the puppy's bedtime, and mine.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
If you let me go, I can return to you with bundles of royal food. You see, I'm training to be a knight. If you release me, I'll make sure the king rewards you for your troubles.
You're a little scrawny for a knight. A long neck and a silly feather like that? Are you sure you aren't a goose?
Yes, I am quite sure I am not a goose.
That's exactly what a goose would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of goose. The feathers are bad for digestion. Now, what do you want from Ulfie, Goosey?
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
Well, little Goosey, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the Bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards. And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not! As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry! We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads. I should be at the meeting, but Ulfie always shows up fashionably late. Right when the croissants are served.
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws,
what happened?
And 1 tooth.
Oh, okay.
I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Happy trails.
Waddle back briskly, Goosey. Ulfie is starving.
Okay. So there's that. And that's probably a good place to call it too. Alright, how do I... Okay, well I just picked up an item. No. I don't know when it's safe. I didn't pay attention to... I mean, it should, right? What was down this way? Oh, Whisper was running around. Okay. Oh, shush. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it, and I'll just figure out where it puts me. Alright guys, well thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I need to get the dogs to bed. I need to get to bed. I'm going to try and stream again on Saturday. But we will see. But thank you all so much for hanging out, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks and bye!